All right. Check, check. Looks like we're good. All right. So this is where we're at. I've got like the pre-tone EQ. I've got the post-tone one. I tried to make the post-tone one a little bit like a combination of like a bunch of different good EQs. So I've got like the thump, like the what am I trying to say? The Pulse Tech low end trick. And then I've got the airband logic. And the low and high can be either bells or shelves. And then the two mid ones are just like band shelves. And then you can make the Q wide or narrow. And then the pre-tone one is cool. You got Q control, gain, and cutoff. And you've got 4 bands. And then you can listen to the delta of each one, which is cool. So yeah, now I got to do the compression. I've got the DSP. I'm just not exactly sure what it's going to look like. I definitely want to put a meter, like a gain reduction meter of some kind, but I'm not sure if I want to do the VU. Because this VU looks like it would probably fit at the same size if you put it right here, but it takes up like half of the space. So I could do this one. I could do one like this. Because I'm kind of thinking I might want to do this same VU on this side. The reason I had made this was, well, really I just had the idea for like the GUI object, but also I was thinking this would be a little more accurate. If you're trying to check your levels on the output, it'll be a little bit more accurate and easier to see than the VU. So if I take this one, yeah, I think it'll fit. It's just huge. If I take this and shrink it down, if I shrink down the height, is that going to mess up all the inner bounds? Let me go see what the component, it's this level meter. Is everything based on, that's probably fine. Nah, this is based on the height. Yeah, some of it's based on the height. Some of it's not. I mean, it's not like that'd be a big deal to accommodate and make it work. Man, I don't know. I could make the compressor like a horizontal row of knobs and then a really long meter. That might work. That's going to be quite a bit of work to convert this to a horizontal meter as opposed to a vertical one. Although, do we need left and right gain reduction meter? Can we just use one? I think we probably can. So we do have this one as an option. Yeah, we could probably make this one work. Like going at the bottom or something. Let's see what that would look like. So that's the simple meter. Okay. Oh, the simple meter isn't 2, it's just 1. Okay. Hold up, let's see. Yeah, it's just doing 1. What's up? Good to see someone in the chat. Yeah, maybe we only need 1 meter. I don't know. Let's see. So here we go. Don't even remember. We gotta go out and then into components. Okay. Simple meter, which is Viator simple meter. Okay. Yep, that's good. Did I have to do any real setup in here? Besides that. No, okay. So we could take this. Set bounds. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be like that. This is gonna be something like that. Maybe like this. Well, actually, no. The compressor takes up 75%. So it would have to be 55. And then height, I don't know. Something like that. It's not going to be perfect, but I just want to kind of take a look at what it looks like on the GUI. Like, does it look out of place? Cool, doesn't show up at all. Probably, let's see, meter and make visible. Yeah, g.fill all. Why isn't it showing up? I don't know, is it? Oh, I see it. It's just really hard to see. Okay. I need to change the color maybe. Well, actually, yeah, okay, so it matches. So maybe I'll do something where I can change the background color. What am I doing? Let's do this. That ought to do it. And then here, let's make it, I guess, black. Okay, now it's visible. So that size actually looks pretty good. I just need to change the Y. So if it's 0.1, if we give it 8, it will have another 0.1 under it. I don't know. I guess it looks a little funny. Okay, weird experiment. I'm gonna go to the output editor and go to the meter. And I'm gonna set. Yeah, let's make it half as tall and see if it absolutely destroys it. Actually works. Yeah, that might work. So the only thing is that I think this might be a static font size, so we'll have to make that correct. So if we go into that meter, let's see, where's that at? Looking for a set font right here, font size. Okay, so maybe the font size should probably be based on the height instead. So this is going to need to change pretty drastically. Something like that. Oh, that actually was pretty good. Wait, what happens if I go back to where it was? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Actually, well, that looks pretty good. Okay, so that's that one. There's another. Where's the actual? There's gotta be another one. Set font. This one. Yep, draw DB labels. Okay, so get height and wait. Before I do that, I have to make sure that that's actually not gonna work. Let me see if it's accurate the way it is. Oh, what happened there? Oh, because it needs to be. Oscilloscope, let's go to -6. Okay, yeah, it's still accurate. But the scaling's kind of funny. It should start at 0. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I think it's the right move, so let's go put one in there. So I'll go change this. Level meter. And this is called level meter, I guess. And we need to put it somewhere else. So, what we'll do is actually, instead of going through all that, let's just set all this stuff manually. So that and that. And that. This will probably need to be closer to that. Height will be closer to that. Okay. No member name set. Yeah. Cool. Starting to look bad right there. We'll adjust the font. We'll also need to adjust the screw size and stuff. Let's just get it placed somewhere. Looks pretty good. Yeah, just a tiny bit. Is this pre-recorded? No, this is live. The width seems okay, I guess. Although I don't have as much room for dials as I thought I would. We're gonna have... Well, what we could do is we could have thresh as a dial, ratio as like a couple of buttons, and then makeup gain. It's an audio plugin, like a channel strip. and then attack release, knee button, and makeup and mix. I understand the UI I'm looking at. And are you using Qt? No, I'm using Juice. It's a audio plugin. Getting a little ahead of myself, so let's just at least get this place. That seems like the right spot and size. Actually, I don't know. I'm kind of not liking it. I think I just need to commit and do it. Okay, let's make sure that's correct. Yeah, okay. And then let's see if we can get the meter part of it hooked up. It's gonna be annoying, but I think we gotta do this. Then that's in the rack. So we gotta go here and do the same thing like this, but get gain reduction meter, and this is gonna be in dynamics editor.get meter. Okay, that should be good. And cool. Then the editor will do something like this, and our compressor has this get gain reduction dB. Okay, so the process block, we'll have to call that this is, what does this return? Sample type. Okay. Get gain reduction, which will return gain reduction dB. Oh, I forgot. I had put in a way to get left and right. We could just do this. All right. Expression result is not used. Oh. Okay. And then lastly, the processor needs to do the same thing. Get gain reduction, which will no. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Because the problem is this this thing, the process block, lives in the 5 processors, because there's one for each oversampling level. So I don't have like a active processor, I don't think. Oh, I guess I would just where are we at? I guess this. M processors. Get gain reduction channel. Okay, that should work. Yeah, keep doing that. I don't know why. Return. Okay. That's hideous, but it should work. Okay, and then we could do const auto gain reduction. Let's do it like that for now, just to see if we can hook it up. Okay, and then rack dot get gain reduction meter, set level, input scale decibels. Okay, it's already expecting decibels. Okay, so let's do left. Set level takes in left and right. Good. So I was planning ahead a little bit. Okay. Okay, we don't have a GUI yet, so I can't really control with dials, but I can go into the process block and just set the compressor hard. So we could do set threshold. We could do like -40. And then let's just go bypass the update real quick. Right here. Okay, let's see if it crashes. I don't think I did anything that would crash. It would just not work, but we'll see. Okay, it doesn't crash. Seems like it's not compressing anything. That seems like it's compressing, just not getting any signal. What if we just go to the compressor and we just set it to -6 and, I don't know, -12? Okay, not doing anything. Okay, get gain reduction meter. Gain reduction meter, dynamics, get meter. Get meter is that meter. Okay, and then reset, set level, smooth, whatever, repaint. Okay, that should be working. Let's go here. I'm going to disable this one that we had in the output. And try to debug what we're getting here. Yeah, let's go right there. I guess we're gonna have a couple places we gotta go fix. Like, I guess this one, right? Okay, what we got left is -6 and -12. Okay. So, what's the deal? Okay. Is it not supposed to be in dB? I thought it was. So let's do this instead. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. So I guess I'll just go into the compressor, get gain reduction dB, last gain reduction dB right here, store gain reduction, compute gain reduction. Okay, maybe it would be better to in fact do it here, and then we'll say choose decibels to gain for left and right. Okay. Make sure nothing weird happens. Okay. Yeah, so, okay, it's working. It's just kind of going the wrong direction. We want 0 to be at the bottom, and then we want to show it positive. So at the very least, let's do this. Negative. And then, so let's just test that real quick. Yeah, okay. So I guess what we'll do, I guess I will use the VU for the output as well, and make a small adjustment so that this one will just be like a yeah, let's see. This is gonna have to be, I guess, 0. I don't know. We can do up to 30 maybe. And I guess the same thing here. If there's more of this in, yeah, let me, you know what? Float min, let's do min level. So this will be 30. Okay, so target 0 to 1. Okay, I guess that'll still work. All right, so let's go see where else that 0 to 60 stuff is. I guess it's going to be in a lot of places. Or maybe not. Okay, here we go. Why is it acting like it doesn't know? What's wrong with this? Non-static. What? Oh. Wait, no, that's not it. What is it saying? Access a non-static member without an object argument. What do you mean? It's just a float. Oh, I bet one of these, yeah. We need to take static off of, well, actually, no, it should be fine. Is it just not updating? Call to non-static without. Are these not in the same class? Yeah, it's just level meter. Okay. And I'm just gonna ignore it for the moment and just go and see if there's any other places we have to put that. Okay, we are gonna have this stuff. So we could do 0, 3, 6. Well, actually, let's keep going. All right, so we'll just hit a reload and see. What? Call to non-static member function without an object argument. Why would I need an object argument? DB to norm linear. Let's see, DB to norm linear. Is any of this using? What am I not seeing? What is this for? I don't know if that's related, but it seems useless. What, did I do something? Oh, can you not use an initializer if you're gonna? No, that can't be it, right? What am I not seeing? What is going on? Also, why are these just implemented in the header and the other ones aren't? Oh, draw 1 meter is static. That's why. Okay, let's see what those labels look like now. They're definitely a little off. Maybe I will do something like this. Is this even the right function? I'm just gonna remove like half of the labels. Yeah, so 0. Maybe we'll say like after. Well, no, that won't actually give us enough space. Maybe we'll do in 5s. Okay. Still off a little bit because of is that because of the size? Let's see. We can go back to here, and then we could instead do this to check it. We need output like this. Oh yeah, but we need getting to decibels. Unless wait, out. Yeah, we need to do that. Out dot first. Oh, wrong. First. Out dot second. Then we should be able to use the oscilloscope to check the accuracy of the labels. Oh, the compressor's on, so that's gonna ruin it a little bit. Let's go back to the compressor. Nope, process block. And we'll undo this. And I think that'll be better. Okay, so 0, what does -5 look like? That looks weird. Yeah, that's not correct. Oh, I think maybe this is probably because we don't need to convert. Because now we're using the output getter, which is probably different. Okay. All right. Try one more time, maybe the other direction. So gain the decibels. In fact, yes, that's what it is. This time it'll be right. We're only using this to check the accuracy of the labels anyway. Okay, so then -5. Bruh. Oh yeah, negative. Well, yeah, so negative like this, right? There we go. I think 0, -5. Okay, that's pretty off. Wait a minute. So we were getting decibels, gain reduction left. We can just actually no. Yeah, we do want gain of decibels and then negative. So I wonder if it actually depended on these being correct, or having the correct amount, I should say. Yeah, it's saying it's 21. That's kind of crazy. So that's 0. So I don't think that was the issue. Let me just make for certain. We definitely want set level smooth. Okay, and then when we repaint, draw meter G, draw meter. Here we go, smooth. Okay, draw 1 meter. Draw 1 meter. Floor dB, ceiling dB. Gain to decibels. Raw dB. Let me try this real quick just to make sure that nothing else is influencing it. Yeah, I'm all messed up. All right, so let me just go into the processor. Oh, you know what? The processor is giving us in gain, but the processor is giving it to us in gain, which means we do have to do gain to decibels. So but input scaled is already in decibels. So we can probably just do this. Okay, so now we're back to it seeming like it's not accurate. This says -14. But I can see clearly that this is accurate. -5 dB and then times 0.6. Maybe the way it was set up before really did depend on it actually being from Oh, let me see if there's a -60 anywhere. Nope. So that shouldn't be the problem. Hmm. Let me ask the all-powerful Chat GPT. Oh my god, it's not understanding. Bro. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, set all these. Oh, I don't want to undo that. That's the last thing. Okay. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Mm-hmm. 1 meter. Okay, so input scaled is it says it wants it in linear gain, but the compressor is returning it in dB. So now I think I could probably do decibels to gain negative do this. Okay, let's see if that does it. Okay, maybe. Okay. Wait. Well, I guess it really... Maybe it's not. Gain reduction dB. Just going around in circles now. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I'm not actually doing the gain reduction yet, so I don't need to worry about so I could probably just do this for now to test it. And then maybe this is annoying. The gain to dB, gain to decibels raw is equal to. I think I could take this negative sign out. Hold on. Let me just check and make sure. Oh wait, no, I don't have to do that. I could do whichever one. Yeah, okay. Okay, the labels are so accurate. Yeah. Okay. Now the actual number. Okay. All right, so what I could do now, probably, after all that nonsense, it's expecting it in. Yeah. Now, the compressor is actually giving us back dB. So we do decibels to gain negative. I think that's correct. Then we go back to the process block. Dot set thresh to like -40 or something. And then this. I think that's it. We might need to take the negative sign out, maybe. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming that's correct. Okay, yeah, that makes sense to me. So now we could probably put the dials in and make sure. Okay. Yep, okay. I guess the simplest thing is going to be to put maybe just the threshold knob. Well, let's just look at the GUI real quick. I could probably make like a threshold knob, and then maybe 4 buttons for a ratio, because that kind of saves space a little bit. Kind of like this thing, so like the word ratio, and then maybe a little thing drawn around. And then, so that, and then, so that would be thresh. Buttons right here, and then maybe thresh at a different angle. So like thresh, and what would be the other one? Maybe the knee, or actually maybe the mix. So like the thresh mix ratio, and then attack release. Knee could probably also just be a button. Okay. I guess I'll set it up a little bit like the other ones. So sure. Do this. I don't think we actually need. So, oh, actually, the ratio is not going to be a dial, so we'll do mix, and then attack, release, make up, and then is that right? So the thresh, Thresh, ratio. Ratio is going to be buttons, attack, release, and these is going to be a button. Yeah, okay. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Use. Let's look at the pre-tone. Okay. So this one's going to be actually not quite the same, but it's all right. So that, and then we'll say num dials, and then dials, and then attachments. We also, let's just take all this. That's good. And then we need to actually pull in that look and feel dial right here. Okay, and then init buttons, and here we go. This is ugly, but I'll take it. I don't think we really need to do it like this for this one. So for now, this is supposed to be dynamics. Yeah. We don't need, we could just do num dials. Just say I. We don't need the second for loop. We don't need the attachment stuff at the moment. We want to do what, this, and get rid of that. That's good. Okay. That's just the colors. We'll fix that in a minute. I like that. And then put that here. Let's go to the destructor. Yep. And then init dials like that. And then we could probably start placing these. Is that the order I want? Thresh mix, attack release, and then makeup somewhere. Okay, that's good enough for now. We want the dials to be the same size as everything in the other editors. So, okay. We could take this. That. And then we'll also need oh, we also need the title thing? Okay. Oh yeah, so that it knows what the offset is. Okay, so we'll take this and do just the first two. Oh, I suppose I'll do this just to make sure. Okay, Thresh. Okay, mix. can do just the first two for now. And so what we're gonna do is this. Swap these around to that, and then this for this. I think that's all we need. Not quite. Wait, I took this from pre-tone, right? So actually, let me undo what I just did and make sure that at least that is doing the original thing. Oh, cutoff and gain were in line with each other. That's why. Okay. So we actually need this. Or actually, which one? It's dB. That's the right height. Gain. Yep. That. For the thresh. And then I'll change the name of the variables if this works. Bruh. Hold up. Cutoff Y, band Y plus. I could probably just do this. Brother, what? I don't get it. Maybe I should just well, let me see. Dials, thresh mix. I don't see how that could. How could this possibly be wrong right here? The Y is 0. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'm an idiot. All right, so we'll just do them one at a time instead of looping. I think that's why. So I need to, let's see, dial size is this. Okay, cool. And then the gain Y is going to be And then also, do I have the, yeah, okay. Should work. Cool. Okay. And then let's see, title Y. Is that? In fact, we'll just tell it that it's larger. And it should push it down. Not quite enough. Let me in fact, I'll just call it Y. Okay, something like that. 23.5. Bad part is how much room do I have to push it over? Oh, quite a bit of room. Oh wait, what does 0 look like? 0 looks alright. Yeah, okay. So then the mix, let's see. See, we're gonna do this. Right, and then the Y is gonna be something like, this might not be quite, yeah, correct, but let's see. Yeah, too low, okay. I wonder if they fit right under each other. Yeah, let me do this. Equal, get bottom. That should perfectly align them. And if it's still going off, then that means there's not enough room to put them on top of each other. Oh, yeah. Oh, what we could do, actually, yeah. So we'll do this. And we'll put our ratio buttons right here, maybe. Or right here. Man, just not enough room. Well, I suppose I could just make the could just make the ratio and knee knobs as well and just make them really small and kind of put them off to the side. Because that one might almost fit. Okay, let's see. So mix, and then it'll be, actually, let's make the ratio. And then, the mix. And then we'll do this. Ratio. Yes, okay. And we do something like this. The dial might be too small to actually write. Oh, well, no, ratio is going to be on the right. Okay, so that's fine. So it'll be knee and mix. Okay, so what did I end up doing in the other one? I made the dial size bandwidth times 0.4 instead of times. Okay, yep. So we would do something like this. Times 0.4. Then let's do knee. This, I'll have to just set it to something like this. And maybe 0.1 or something. Okay, then we'll have the mix on the side of it. And this will be off of the knee. The Y position also needs to come down. This could probably just be get height minus dial size. Yeah, okay. Okay, so if I move this compression label, I think we'll have like just enough space. And I think I kind of want to do something like this. Okay, 31. And let's move this up. Something. Okay. Like that'll work. Well, hold up. Where was I at? It's like 2, 3. I might not even need to move the compression label. Maybe just a tiny bit, so 2. 2, and then maybe I will set this. take that label compression. That just a tad. Okay, I guess that works. It's not beautiful, but functional. Okay, that seems fine, right? B2 and 0. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's check out our beautiful GUI. And we'll do kind of the same thing. So we'll have what did I do? Oh, because there's a plus. Okay, yeah. So we'll just do one. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think that'll work. And then we'll have attack release. Is there only 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. So attack, release, and then a little makeup. And that might give us room to do something else. It's pretty ugly. Oh, because this text doesn't really change. I think it's set to a static 12. Okay. It's fine. Can fix that later. Okay, cool. I think that's good enough to stop for right now. Well, I'm sure that was kind of boring, but if you stuck around, thanks for watching. I'll be back at it again on Monday, and this is coming together all right. I think it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna use it a lot. I'll probably like mix a few songs using just this whenever it's done to like test it and see if there's any other features I might want to add to it, but I think it'll be cool. So yeah, thanks for hanging out.